Hello everybody and welcome. Happy Thursday to you all. Where do the days go? It only feels like yesterday when I did our last weekly energy reading. But here we are, it's Thursday again. The weekend is nearly upon us. And I hope that you're all doing good. So just for a few moments, just close your eyes and just take a nice deep breath. Just really feel yourselves and your bodies before we proceed with this reading. And we call in our angels and guides, beings of divine light. We ask them to surround us and protect us with beautiful, protective love, protective energy. Keep us all safe from all harm. And to only bring positive situations and people into our lives. We ask Archangel Michael to cut all negative cords and attachments to all situations and people that do not serve us for our highest good. And we ask Archangel Raphael to fill those voids that Michael is cutting away with emerald green liquid light. Today we ask the angels to give us guidance and messages that will help us and guide us on our journey in the coming days. And if there's anything in particular that you need help with, then just take a moment now just to ask your angels to help you with that. And we thank them with all our heart for their love, their care, and their protection. And take another nice deep breath in and out. Wiggle your fingers and toes and bring your awareness back into your room. And so it is. So welcome everybody. Wow, aren't the days just flying by? So we're here again to check out what's going on with the energy. I have 3 different decks of cards. I've got the fairies, I've got the psychic tarot, and I've got the guardian angel cards. So I'm going to start with the psychic tarot, I think, and see what it has to say to us today. So we'll pick from each deck and just see what comes out. They usually all, when they all come together, they all make sense. So how have you all been feeling since last week? Since the new moon on Saturday, have you felt a shift in energy? Maybe a little bit? I hope so. I hope that you are feeling a bit lighter. I know that maybe you're still feeling a little bit stuck or a little bit agitated, or there's still stuff going on that's ready to be released, but just be patient. There's a lot going on still. Okay, 9, 2. Okay, so we have very positive cards coming out here. Nice. Brilliant. Okay. I'll just pick one more from this deck. Your angels are definitely telling you there's movement going on here. There is choices to be made. There's movement. There is decisions. They're saying that you know you will be provided for if you do ask for their help, your angels' help. And okay, so I'm going to pick 4 of those. I have the earth with me for this reading because I just think the earth needs lots of healing at the moment. So we're just going to focus lots of love to Mother Earth because the world it feels like it's in turmoil at the moment. So much going on. So we're just going to send lots of love to the earth. Okay. Right. Now I'm just going to pick 4 fairy cards. And I'll get into reading them for you. They're very slow to come out. Oh, we have 3, 4. Okay, we've got 4 straight away. It's just about to give out. No, they came. Okay, right. So in the first cards that I chose out of the Psychic Tarot, we have Material Harvest. He's there with all his abundance, his gold and his fruit and his food and his liquid, what he needs. So everything that he needs there for his journey forward. We have movement, choices, and decisions. We have partnerships and alliances. Okay, and we have victory and success. Love that card. We've had that card before, haven't we? Then in the fairy cards, we have 7 of Spring. It says, be assertive, don't back down from what you believe, and courageously stand up for yourself. Then we have Ace of Autumn, a windfall of money, advice or assistance from others, very successful projects, and a happy change in your career. Then we have 11 major cards, Strength. And 11 is a really important number, really positive number. And then we have Prince of Autumn. And it says cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, and kindness to others. So, great cards. Very much around movement, I would say, around career and money and business. So there's a lot happening here in these cards. There's a lot happening. And because Strength has come up and 7 of Spring has come up about being assertive, not backing down from what you believe in, it's about believing in yourself and trusting what you know to be true about what you want to achieve in your life, and finding and meeting the right people to help you to do that. So I really feel that this reading is about career, okay, about moving forward, but we will read into it and see what comes out. So we've number 9, Material Harvest. Okay, let's find it. Nope. Okay. So one of the laws of the universe is what you sow, you reap. This card states that this is your time to reap the harvest that you've worked for and so rightly deserve. This last physical card donates self-mastery, self-sufficiency, independence, security, and the art of enjoying what you've strived for. You've done the hard work, learned the lessons along the way, and used them to prosper in all areas of your life. The number 9 also means endings. Not that good fortune necessarily stops, but do honor yourself as you finish up or celebrate the completion of projects. This would be the perfect time to look ahead and use the wisdom you've gained to think about what else you want to achieve. Consider smart investments and ponder ideas that show profitable potential. Congratulations on your success. You have earned it. So that's really positive card. And even if you don't feel that yet, or you can't see it yet, or you're feeling a little stuck, just know that the energy is trying to move you through, and it will, and you can help it along by using your spiritual tools and your positivity and your prayer. So that's a really good card. It's also saying, that, sometimes things have to end for other things to happen, for other doors to open for you. And it can be scary to make that choice, but once you do, you open up to movement, choices, and decisions. Okay, so that is number 2. So this card indicates a time of movement, significant changes and choices that must be made. With hard work, great effort, and determination, you have the ability to juggle all the demands that are in front of you. Whether they concern money, business decisions, or other projects, it's important to stay flexible and focused. You don't have to do it alone. Reach out for the best advice and assistance. In addition, a financial union or partnership may present itself to you. The more time you take to make these vital decisions and choices, the longer it will be before you can move forward with your goals in the physical material world. The changes that are emerging aren't some random acts of coincidences. They're part of a positive and larger scheme. Notice the connections with everything, as this will enable you to avoid future problems or conflicts. Okay, so you see the energy that's with these cards. So it's about starting something new, starting a new project. The doors are beginning to open. You don't have to do this on your own. You can ask for help from people, or do your research in someone who may have done something similar to you before, or maybe someone might just appear who will help you, which is interesting because the 3rd card is partnerships and alliances. Okay, so we're definitely onto something here. So that's number 2. I just had it there. Where did you go? Okay. So the meaning of this card denotes that you're now starting to see the fruits of your labors take seed and blossom. So this is really the energy of next week. Really, really, really feel it. It's been coming out in the cards all week. There may still be a lot to do, but watch out for synchronicities, which could bring opportunities to form connections or unexpected alliances that may create something new. These could assist you in gathering resources for future projects. With all partnerships, always remember that there has to be an even exchange of energy. If you give too much, whereas your partner gives too little, it will leave you feeling energetically drained and cause potential disharmony in the union. There must be overall balance within the alliance in order for it to work and blend together for optimum results. This card reminds you that success comes in many forms, even from the most unlikely sources. So have an open mind when listening to others. So again, that's really important. What you give, you need to get back. So there has to be balance. There has to be an even energy. If you're going into partnership with anybody, there has to be an even flow. Otherwise, it causes disharmony. Okay, so the 4th card then is number 6, and so if you're following these guidelines and you're following the advice that your angels are giving you, you have a great chance at victory and success. So that is number 6. And it's saying good news is on the way. The qualities of this positive card are completion, victory, and success, and they often follow a difficult period. Many people around you are very proud to see how you have triumphantly come through it. They respect you and may even attempt to follow your example. You've worked hard and devoted much effort to get to this point in your life, where you have become wiser and have grown in so many ways. Always remember to stop and pat yourself on the back because you deserve it. This card also reminds you to stay grounded. Remember where you came from and keep your ego in check. Don't lose who you really are. This victory can be used as a teaching tool for the future. Realize that if you came through this challenging time, you can achieve anything. So all challenges, when we're going through them, are painful and they hurt and they can cause so much disharmony and stress. But just know that you will come through it, or you do come through it eventually, and you are stronger because of it, because you learn so much about yourself and you learn how strong that you can be, how, and that you are an amazing human, and that you can achieve anything you put your mind to. So they're really good cards. So they're very much on the same wavelength. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the fairy cards that I pulled earlier, and we have 7 of Spring. It's healthy and normal to stand up for yourself. Don't allow others to talk you out of your beliefs or opinions at this time. Your thoughts and feelings about what is the right thing to do are exactly spot on. This isn't the time to back down or compromise. However, it's a good time to pay close attention to all that's happening so that you can learn from the situation. Don't allow people in power to intimidate you. Assert your rights, sign petitions, call your local government, or attend rallies to demonstrate that there's strength in numbers. That's really funny, isn't it? Like, because we, as a country, as a world, we do need to start standing together and supporting each other. Additionally means this card, taking a stand, defending your position, knowing that you're right, having courage through adversity, taking self-protection or assertiveness classes, or gaining physical strength at the gym. So it's about, so we got the strength card, which we'll read as we go down, but definitely it's a time now to stand into our power and to believe, if we believe in something, that we need to stand up for ourselves, and that we have the choice to stand up for ourselves and not be knocked down. Everyone is entitled to an opinion. Everyone is entitled to freedom to do what they want if it's not hurting anyone else. People should have the freedom to travel wherever they want, no matter what. So that is a really apt and positive card for the moment, and that might just be something that you need to do in your own life, in your career, or in your home life, or in a relationship. To stand up for yourself. There is nothing wrong with being confidently strong, and if you believe in something, standing up for yourself. Also having the courage, or what would be the word, to listen to the other person's side of things, and that's fine, because everyone is entitled to opinion. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. So that's a really good card. Okay, going forward. Ace of Autumn. Ace of Autumn. Okay. Wonderful news and a windfall of unexpected resources arrives to help you pursue your dreams. The fairies are trustworthy manifestors, and they've brought you a gift. This may be financial abundance, such as money, or it could be wise counsel, physical help with your projects, or someone who can introduce you to very influential people. Use your resources wisely. Make a plan for how you can best utilize them successfully. If your thoughts have turned toward longer-term goals, now is a good time to make investments. This young fairy sits upon great potential and knowledge, and she knows that one day she'll be able to turn it into magnificent abundance. Additional meanings: investing in real estate, a very successful venture, giving without expecting anything in return, and a happy change in your career. Such a pretty picture, isn't it? Look at her. Sitting on all that wisdom and happiness and abundance. So great card. And we have 11, Strength. So yeah, imagine someone's going to be given gifts of money or a windfall of money. That's exciting. Okay, strength. The golden rule asks us to treat others as we would like to be treated ourselves. Really important. It's really important to treat people with respect, or treat people how you expect to be treated back. When you show kindness and respect to those around you, they are drawn to you as a pillar of strength. Having the courage of your convictions will get you through any challenge, great or small. You are a very sensitive and caring soul, and this is a strength, not a weakness. Don't be afraid to show your empathy for others while also standing up for yourself should you need to say no. This fairy stands with the lion and the lamb, symbolizing that there's strength within gentleness. Additional meanings: the power of kindness, forgiving yourself and others, overcoming challenges through grace and willpower, having patience with those around you, and believing in yourself. Again, fabulous card. And it is okay to be strong and stand up for yourself, but yet be loving and respectful for people, for the human race and animals too. So I love that card. That's a really, really good card. And again, very in the same energy as Seven of Spring and Ace of Autumn and the other cards that have come out previous to that. Wow, I'm getting goosebumps. Okay, and the last of the fairy cards is Prince of Autumn. Let's see what the Prince of Autumn has to say to us. 9, 10, Prince. Okay, sometimes you don't need to rush into action, and some people like to have a plan first, says the Prince of Autumn. Yes, that was a bit of a jab at the Prince of Winter. And oh man, does the Prince have a plan. He has everything figured out from A to Z with multiple backup options should you need them. Courageous, gallant, trustworthy, and kind, this Prince is your protector and is truly watching out for you in every way. He is much like your fairy guardian angel, who has the added benefit of being able to put together a sound business plan for you. Still, he doesn't move very fast. It's going to take him a little time to get things done. You may have to wait a little while. The Prince of Autumn floats slowly and gently upon a leaf. He is in no hurry to take action, but the light at the end of his staff reflects the intellectual brilliance at work inside his mind. Additional means: cautious but wise action, a very hard worker, a nature lover who is often a vegetarian or a vegan, meticulous attention to detail, putting other people first, and a message from the fairies. So that's your guardian angel, kind of just saying that he's there with you, even though you may not see things happen or how they're going to happen. Just know that they will happen, and sometimes they're a little bit slower than we want them to be, but because he is or she is so meticulous to the detail, it has to be perfect. So you just have to trust. So that's a really good card. Okay, we're going to pull a couple of guardian angel cards, but they're really, really interesting, positive cards, wouldn't you say? They might not resonate with everybody, but if they do, then great cards. Okay. And we'll do one more, I think. We've got a few minutes to spare. That one's sticking out, isn't it? Okay, let's have a look at these then. 4 of action. Yeah, 4 of action. What an incredible achievement. This is a time of prosperity and contentment, and your hard work has paid off, and now you can take some time to enjoy it. Abundance and a feeling of safety and security are yours. There's no cause for concern about anything right now. In fact, perhaps it's time for celebration. This card often heralds events such as engagements, weddings, or other long-term commitments between couples. You've earned a well-deserved break. Do something for yourself and those you love, and allow yourself to get caught up in the moment and enjoy all that heaven has blessed you with. Additional meanings: putting down roots, satisfaction, not a care in the world, harvest, peace, a happy family life, a very special day, and a new home. So that's a beautiful card. It's kind of saying, when all this is done, this is what you can expect. So that's fabulous. How positive. And also birth of a child, a new home, a wedding, engagement, so lots of things to celebrate in the future. Then we have number 18, major card, intuition and insight. And this card says, your intuitive abilities are at the highest level of accuracy and trustworthiness. You can completely believe in the information and insights that you are receiving. Pay very close attention to nighttime dreams as they're very important right now. They may reflect experiences from the past that are affecting the present, or they may be an indicator of things to come. Don't allow fears or worries to dominate your thinking. There may be a need to make some changes to your plans, but that doesn't indicate anything other than the need for course correction. Your angels are watching over your progress, as well as presenting you with signs pointing you to the areas of your life that need review. Additional meanings: trusting your own guidance over advice from others, discovering unknown information, sharing secrets with friends, feeling moody, and finding your way to the truth. So that's all about trusting your instincts, trusting what your divine guides are bringing to you. So that's really important. Always trust your intuition. If something doesn't feel right, then it's not right. If something feels great, then it is great. And then we have 9 of Abundance. There she is on her swing. I was on a swing this week. It didn't move, but it was a very pretty swing. In this beautiful fairy garden that I visited during the week in County Wexford, in Wells House. Wells House is well worth visiting. It's got the most beautiful walks. Okay, so number 9 of Abundance. Okay. Abundance 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Your hard work and dedication to your dreams has brought you to a place of peace and contentment, and now you can enjoy quiet moments of reflection and leisure. You're encouraged to gift yourself with little luxuries. After all, you have earned it. Take some time to just dwell in happy solitude. You've accomplished so very much, so relax and ponder what will make you happy to focus on next. This is a good time to consider becoming self-employed or doing something that you love. This card indicates financial security, feeling joyfully independent, and the inner satisfaction that comes from success, while also being a good person. How beautiful. Imagine being a success and a really good person. It says, bravo to you. Additional meanings: a renewed interest in spiritual growth, having absolute confidence in yourself, an appreciation for luxury and refinement, and getting away from it all. So having a little break for yourself, that's what you need, and stop worrying, because everything is gonna be fine. Everything is gonna be fine. And if you don't feel that, then you just must trust and ask your angels to help you feel calmer and more at peace with yourself, because there is no point feeling scared or frightened or frustrated or stressed out. It always works out in the end. And remove yourself from any negativity. Remove yourself from negative people, from negative situations that do not serve you. If you are a good person, you deserve good things to happen to you. They will. And karma is so real. You know, if you're doing good stuff, then good stuff is going to come back to you. That's the way it works. That is the law of the land. So I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you do get a few minutes over the next few days, just send some beautiful love, healing to the world, because it really needs it right now. And all the people that are on it need healing. They need strength. We all need to support each other now going forward. And we will do it. We will, because we are so supported by our angels and fairies and guides. So I'm sending you so much love to you all, to the whole world. And I hope you enjoyed it, your energy reading, and I will see you next week. And I will also be doing the 3-card reading for anyone who wishes to pick their own card. Okay, so mwah, lots of love. See you soon.